We are here cleaning out the shop. This will be my final day in this building. We just officially finished up our last boat detail here in Redding, California. And now we're packing up and we're moving back to Pensacola, Florida. So I've been kind of silent on social media, Instagram and YouTube for a few months now. And honestly, it was just because I simply needed a break. A lot of you guys don't really know unless you follow my channel for a while, but we actually moved out here to go to a ministry school. Now, this isn't because I wanted to become a priest or a pastor. And a lot of people have asked me, hey, are you gonna stop boat detailing to become a priest? And the answer is no. When I started my business, when I was 21, I was very broken. I had just given my life to the Lord when I was about 19. I grew up in a Christian family, but I really chose to follow the Lord and to start doing the things of the Bible when I was about 19. When I was 21, man, I just went through hell. I dealt with a lot of shame from, past mistakes that I've made. I dealt with depression like crazy. There was a time in my life where I even had to get on antidepressants because I was so depressed, so down in my life, and I was just simply ashamed of the things that I've done in the past, just stupid little mistakes that I've made, and decisions that I chose. And on top of that, I was just deeply dissatisfied with the person that I was. As you can imagine, I'm doing these things, I'm living my life, I have a smile on my face, but deep down inside, I was hurting very, very bad for many years. When I was about 25, my wife and I decided that we wanted to do some changes. We wanted to make some changes. So, we made drastic changes in my boat detailing business. We had let everyone go in our company. I had grown my company very successful at a pretty young age. It was just a lot. It was way more than I could handle in that particular season of life. We decided to save up a bunch of money. We sold practically everything that we owned at the time. We bought a fifth wheel camper and we decided to move to Northern California. And that was almost exactly 2 years ago. A lot of you guys on my YouTube, you guys praise us for our business, and our business was doing well. We started making YouTube videos, and when we started making YouTube videos, it was like crazy. The amount of attention that we got, the amount of money that was coming in was honestly unreal. And I would have never even thought in a million years that I could make the type of money that I was making from the YouTube sponsors and the views and all of that good stuff. But my wife and I knew that we wanted to follow the Lord, and even with the extra income coming in and all the extra stuff that was coming in from our YouTube channel, we knew that we still wanted to obey the Lord. We still had a really big sense that we needed to come out to Northern California to really learn and honestly just kind of take a break from business and life for 2 years. So one of the biggest reasons why we actually moved out here to Redding, California was just simply because I needed a break. I was in a very bad place mentally, and honestly, I didn't even realize how bad I was until I got free from it at this particular school that I went to. My journey here in Redding, and specifically my time here at Bethel, has been an absolutely incredible, life-changing experience. In many ways, I don't even feel like I'm the same person. In the first year program, I actually was able to forgive myself for things that I did when I was 7 years old and 6 years old and 15, things that I was ashamed of as a child, when really I was just an innocent child and didn't know certain things, and I couldn't help that certain things were done to me. And when I was able to forgive myself and other people for things that they did, forgiving my parents for certain little things that they did that I had hurts on, really going down and just forgiving myself and other people for past mistakes and problems has brought so much clarity to my life personally. And the amount of joy that I have and the fact that I actually don't hate myself anymore has been an absolutely incredible breakthrough. This might sound bad if you don't understand these feelings, but I realized that I actually hated myself. The Lord really showed me that because of past mistakes and past failures, and the fact that I technically was maybe failing, and in my mind I saw I couldn't handle the pressures of business at an early age, so I honestly viewed myself as kind of a failure in many ways. And when I got on YouTube, you guys are all like, you're amazing, Drake, you're the best, you're the GOAT, but really on the inside, man, I literally hated who I was. And you would have never guessed it if you would have watched my videos, but deep down inside, I was so ashamed of who I was. I kind of felt like a fraud in many ways. And honestly, that was probably one of the biggest breakthroughs, is that I just simply don't hate myself anymore, and I don't blame myself anymore for my past mistakes and the things that I could have done better in the past. So in this particular school at Bethel, through the last 2 years, I also took a lot of business classes, specifically with practical business owners. So the guy that taught my business class, he actually owned the Chick-fil-A in town. He was a Chick-fil-A owner. He just taught me very specific things in these classes, and the amount of notes that I took on my phone are just invaluable. What me and my wife decided to do was we were like, okay, how do we take all the stuff that we've walked through the last 2 years, all the stuff that we learned, and really practically apply it? What we kind of came up with was, hey, what if we move back to where we were, move back home to Pensacola, Florida, and we relaunch a boat detailing business and take all of the principles that we learned for the last 2 years at this leadership and ministry school, and we apply it back at home. So with moving back to Pensacola, Florida, another thing that we are going to do is we are officially going to relaunch my boat detailing service. You know, as much as I enjoy YouTube and I enjoy you guys following, and I will continue to make YouTube videos and everything, I do actually miss a lot of just the boat detailing business, and specifically interacting with the customers and being having the customer service and honestly helping people maintain and take care of their boats in the best way possible. So we figured the absolute best way to do this is to move back home to a market that I already currently know, will be close to family, and we are officially going to relaunch our boat cleaning business. The brand new name of our boat detailing business that will be located in Pensacola, Florida and Orange Beach, Alabama will be called Revival Marine Care. So with this new business, Revival Marine Care, we're going to start it, we're going to launch it, we're going to start off small, but our biggest intent is going to be growing a team very quickly. Even the way that I'm starting my new company, Revival Marine Care, is completely different than when I started when I was 21, when I started Drake's Mobile Detailing. From day one, we're going to structure everything in place, super professional. We have accountants that are going to write paychecks. We are actually going to grow a physical boat detailing team so that we can manage boats and yachts in Pensacola, Florida, and Orange Beach, Alabama. We are going to start focusing a lot of my energy and a lot of our work specifically on the boat detailing business again, because the boat detailing business is a highly profitable, great business to work in. I get to serve customers, I get to work on million-dollar boats every day, and I get to put smiles on people's faces when they see these brand new boats. And that is super fun, and I actually miss it a lot. I just wanted to personally thank all of you guys for following my YouTube channel for the last 2 years. You guys, through YouTube, through purchasing the products, have supported me and my family for the last 2 years. And I honestly cannot thank you guys enough for all of my followers, for all the transition that we've been through, all the hard times, the good times, the betrayals, the victories. We've had such a redeeming couple years. It was a much needed break that I needed personally and professionally. And now we are looking forward to moving back to Pensacola, Florida, launching Revival Marine Care, and getting a fresh start. It's going to be a sick journey. I'm really looking forward. I'm looking forward to the new content, the new followers, the new training classes that we will be doing in the next year or so, maybe 2 years. We have some big plans for Revival Marine Care, specifically with products and then the trainings. It is going to be an absolute crazy adventure launching this brand new business, this brand new detailing company. I cannot wait for you guys to come along with us. So thank you guys so much for following. We'll see you guys on our next video. Let's go.